Hello guys, welcome to Interchange 1 Unit 4. Do you play the guitar? In this unit, we are going to be talking about entertainment, movies, the music industry, and also we will see how to create questions for invitations. So let's begin. Do you like music? I think you do. You know, music is very popular in the United States. So here we have a graphic that shows how popular music is and how much money it makes. Here we have in the first place rock music with 29% of the market. Following rock we have other with 18.40%. After that we have R&B and hip hop with 17.20%. Then pop with 14.90%. To continue, we have country with 11.20%. Next, electronic with 3.40%. Latin music with 2.60%. Classical music with 1.40%. And jazz with 1.40%. Please tell us in the comments the music that is more popular in your country. Now we have 3 questions for you about music. The first one is, what styles of music do you like? The second one, what styles of music do you dislike? And the third one, what styles of music are popular in your country? Please answer in the comments below. We talked about music before, right? But if we talk about music, we should talk about entertainment. What is entertainment? Well, entertainment is what makes us feel good when we are depressed. When we talk about entertainment, we can talk about movies, about music, we can talk about TV shows, things that we really like to do when we are off, when we don't have anything to do. So in this case, I'm going to show you 3 types of entertainment. We have TV shows, we have kind of movies, and also kind of music. So let's see. Kinds of movies. Horror. Science fiction.
It's the end. The end of the path I started us on.
Nothing lasts forever.
Messy is now even messier.
Never trust a big button smile, that girl is poison.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Please just retire.
Did your accents get thicker? Is that like a intimidation thing? Because World War II. Boom. When I look back on this, I won't remember performing and competing. I'm gonna remember you weirdos.
Me too.
Me too. Me too.
Guys, there's gonna be some haters out there. They're gonna look at us, Team USA, and be like, why is the most talented one Australian?
Who run the world? Girls! Who run this mother?
Boy, these girls have broken down every single barrier in their path.
Girls! Who run the world?
What you doing here?
Let's go!
Who taught you how to fight?
He taught you how to speak English.
So what, you the new sheriff in town?
It's gotta make you a little bit anxious.
That's a really bad idea.
Don't shoot my car! Elevator, let's go now!
This is better than the stairs.
Yeah.
Got the plan? Kick his ass, don't get squashed.
Kinds of music: electronic, rap,
tilted down flat rim, getting every answer right up on the section of the matching. After class, pop the mag, find a chill spot to pack Vesuvius. So I'm fluent on the track, then I hit the sack. Hear a jazz like the Rat Pack. Dreams of hi-hats and rat-a-tat-tat. And like that, yeah, I like that. Add scratch.
salsa,
¿Qué le pasa a Lupita? No sé. ¿Qué tiene esa niña? No sé. ¿Qué es lo que quiere? Bailar. Porque ella no baila. Con su papá. ¿Qué dice su papá? Que no. ¿Qué dice su mamá? Que sí. Que lo baile Lupita. Sí, sí. Baila Lupita. Sí, sí. Que quiere bailar. Sí, sí, sí.
reggae,
Buffalo soldier, dreadlock rasta. There was a buffalo soldier in the heart of America, stolen from Africa and brought to America.
kinds of TV shows: talk show, Helen, reality show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, game show, Fear Factor, soap opera, Yo Soy Betty, La Fea. Here we're going to listen to a conversation where we have Leanne and Seth talking about their favorite singers and their favorite kind of music. So let's listen.
Unit 4. Do you play the guitar? Page 23. Exercise 3. Conversation. What kind of music do you like? Part A. Listen and practice.
I can't wait for the Taylor Swift concert this Friday.
I think I know her. Does she play the violin?
No, she's a pop star.
Of course. I guess I don't listen to pop music a lot.
Oh, really? What kind of music do you like?
I really like hip-hop. Drake is my favorite musician.
Doesn't Drake play the guitar?
No, Leanne. He sings and raps.
Okay. Well, I think we need to teach each other about music.
This is the first grammar point for Unit 4. Simple present questions, short answers. Here we have yes/no questions and also we have information questions. Let's see how to create a yes/no question in the simple present. The formula is do or does plus the subject plus a verb plus a complement. Remember that we use do for I, you, we, and they. And we use does for the third person, he, she, or it. So let's see one example. Do you like reggaeton? Do, the auxiliary, you, the subject, like, the verb, and reggaeton, the complement. Second question, does she like Maroon 5? In this case, does, the auxiliary, she, the subject, like, the verb, and Maroon 5, the complement. And the last one, do they play the piano? Do, the auxiliary, they, the subject, play, the verb, and the piano, the complement. So those are the questions. If they are yes/no questions, the person has to answer with a yes or no. Let's see the answers. Do you like reggaeton? Yes, I do. If it's positive. If it's negative, you can say, no, I don't. Here is the formula for the answers. The second one, does she like Maroon 5? Yes, she does. Or no, she doesn't, for the negative. The last one, do they play the piano? Yes, they do. No, they don't. So remember, for questions, the verb is in the base form. The verb is in the base form for questions. So here we have information questions. For the information questions, you need to answer with information. You cannot say yes, you cannot say no. For example, if I ask you, what kind of music do you like? You cannot tell me yes or no. You need to tell me information. You need to mention the kind of music that you like. So let's see some examples. The formula that you need is the information word plus do or does plus the subject plus the verb in the base form because it's a question plus the complement. Remember, the complement it's extra, it's not an obligation. So let's see some examples. The WH word, what kind of music, what instruments, who, the auxiliary, do, does, do, the subject, you, she, they, the verbs, like, play, listen to, the complements. For the first one, you don't have any. For the second one, at school. And for the last one, in their free time. So let's check the answers. The first one, what kind of music do you like? I like salsa and pop. Second one, what instruments does she play at school? She plays the guitar. Notice that for play, we are conjugating with one S because it's the third person, and for sentences, you need to conjugate for he, she, and it. And the last question, who do they listen to in their free time? The answer, they listen to Ozuna. So let's continue with simple present questions, but this time we are going to talk about object pronouns too. So you know that sometimes you answer with a short answer. For example, do you like pizza? Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. Do you like country music? Yes, I do. No, I don't. But sometimes you want to add extra information. And in this moment, we are going to see how you do that and how can you use object and subject pronouns. So in a sentence, we usually have a subject, a verb, and an object. The subject is the person or the thing or the animal that is doing the action. The verb is the action, and the object is who receives the action. So here we have some examples of some questions, and we are using subjects, verbs, and objects to show you. The first one, do you like Dua Lipa? Yes, I do. Now, if you want to give extra information after the period, you can say, I love her. I, the subject, love, the verb, and the object, her. You cannot say, I love she, because that's incorrect. You cannot say, I like she. No, you say, I like her or I love her, using an object. Now the next one, do you listen to them both? No, I don't. If you want to give extra information after the period, you do it. I hate it. In this case, we use it because it's dembow. Dembow is it. It's not a person. It's a kind of music. For Dua Lipa, we use her because it's a girl. So we use her. Now the next one, does she watch horror movies? So yes, she does. Extra information, she enjoys them. Here in this case, the subject, she, the verb, enjoys with a conjugation because it's the third person, and them because we are talking about movies. She enjoys movies or she enjoys them because movies is in plural, so we use them. The next one, do they want to meet J Balvin? Yes, they do. Extra information, they want to meet him. They, the subject, want to meet, the verb, and him, the object. Him because J Balvin, it's a man. And the last one, do you know Isabel Valdez? Yes, I do. Extra information, I watched a video about her on YouTube. In this case, what is provoking the object pronoun is the preposition, because after prepositions we use object pronouns. For example, we can say this book is for me. You don't say this book is for I, or this book is for she. No, that is incorrect. We say this book is for her. That's what basically means using an object pronoun. We have to use an object pronoun after a verb, like in the examples. Let's talk about entertainment and our favorites. Let's go to the next page to check that information. Favorites. The first question, what's your favorite kind of music? Or what's your favorite kind of movie? Or what's your favorite kind of TV show? Here, you need to give an example of a kind, a type. For example, kinds of music are reggae, dembow, salsa, merengue, gospel, and others. For movies, we have horror, suspense, drama, comedy, action. For TV shows, we have news, soap operas, reality shows. We have TV series. The next question is, what's your favorite? Here you need to be specific. You need to mention a specific example. What's your favorite song? You need to mention the name of one song that you really like. Here we have, what's your favorite movie? You have to mention a movie that you really love. And what's your favorite video game? A video game that you play maybe with a Nintendo, with an Xbox, with a cell phone, any other device that you have. And the last question, who's your favorite singer? Who's your favorite actor? And who's your favorite athlete? A singer, a person who sings. For example, you can mention Rihanna, Daddy Yankee, Beyonce. Those are some examples. An actor or an actress, a person who participates in movies, and an athlete, a person who is very good at sports, For example, a basketball player, a soccer player, a swimmer, a golfer, among others. Now we are going to see some examples about my favorites. The first one, my favorite kind of music is pop. My favorite kind of movie is action. My favorite kind of TV show is news. My favorite song is Break My Heart. My favorite movie is Avengers. My favorite video game is Mortal Kombat. My favorite singer is Dua Lipa. My favorite actor is Will Smith. And my favorite athlete is David Ortiz. Here we have a conversation between Connor and Camila. They are talking about an invitation to a concert. So let's listen to the conversation.
Page 25. Exercise 8. Conversation. What time does it start? Part A. Listen and practice.
I have tickets to my brother's concert on Friday night. Would you like to go?
Thanks, I'd love to. What time does it start?
At 8 o'clock.
Do you want to have dinner before? Maybe at 6?
Well, I'd like to, but I have to work late. Let's just meet before the concert, around 7:30.
No problem. We can have dinner another day. Let's meet at your office and go together.
Sounds good. See you on Friday.
This is the second grammar point for Unit 4. Would, verb plus to plus verb. Invitations. This grammar is used to invite people to do things with you. The formula is the following one. We have would you like to plus a verb plus a complement. Here, the first example. Would you like to watch a movie with me tonight? Would you like to plus a verb, watch in this case, and a complement, a movie with me tonight. So let's see the answers. Would you like to watch a movie with me tonight? If you accept the invitation, you can say, yes, I would, or yes, I'd love to. Now, if you have an excuse, or if you don't want to go, but you want to create an excuse to say no, you can say something like this. I'd like to, but I need to study for a test. I'd like to, but I have to cook dinner at home. I'd like to, but I want to visit my grandmother tonight. So in this case, if you say need to plus a verb, is because there is a necessity. There is something else that you need to do that is a necessity. Now, if you use have to, you have an obligation that doesn't allow you to go with the other person that is inviting you. And if you say want to plus verb, is because there is something else that attracts your attention. There is something more important that you want to do before that invitation. And I'd, it's similar to I would. I'd, it's similar to I would. So to finish for today, we have text messages abbreviations. The text messages abbreviations are very useful when you want to communicate with another person, but you don't have time. You want to do it fast. You usually use text messages abbreviations with friends. So let's see some examples. Here, U is for you, R is for R, to for two or two with double O, PLS is for please, THX is for thanks, IMO is for in my opinion, TVH is for to be honest, AFAIK is for as far as I know, LOL is for laugh out loud, IDK is for I don't know, MSG is for message, NM is for never mind, VRB is for be right back, and TTYL is for talk to you later. Here we have an example of a message using the abbreviations that we already learned. So the first one, try to guess. Yes, Are you busy Saturday? Are you busy Saturday? And the next one. Want to go to the beach? Want to go to the beach? Here. I don't know. I don't know. Have to ask my parents. Be right back. Okay, so this is an example of a conversation using the text abbreviations that we already saw. If you know any other, please give us a comment with the abbreviation that you know that it's not mentioned here. This is all for today. It was a pleasure. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye.